Good morning everyone! Today we're gonna paint Doi. I was in such a bad mood, but today I'm like really revved up to go, so that's always a good sign for a painting day. Okay. I'm going to switch it up a bit. She needs a lot of work, but I'm pretty happy with how she is looking. Good morning everyone. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, or if you're new, welcome. It's almost the end of my semester. I have a week left of school, which is crazy. I'm going into the second half of my second year already. I feel like I started yesterday, so that's crazy. I guess you know what we're doing today. We're gonna do painting. I don't know. I feel like my introductions are always exactly the same because I haven't really been able to do any vlogs or anything. I've basically just been here like for the past however many videos, and I feel like I say the same thing every time. I say good morning everyone, how's everyone doing, and then I maybe talk about the weather or something. I don't know, but anyway, I'll work on my intros. Today we're gonna paint Doi. I'm gonna do another portrait of the woman. I had a crit class yesterday at school, which is kind of when students bring in their work and we discuss it as a group, just as you would if you were a crit, or just as if you were a critic. Have I been in college for a year and a half? I don't know. If you were a critic. So we spoke, and it was my turn, so we spoke a lot about this painting, and I got some really cool, interesting insight from students and the professor, so it really made me want to do it again. So I'm gonna do another woman, but what we were discussing in my crit class was adding a bit more information to the pieces, so maybe some more objects, maybe some more clothing, maybe another person, just sort of expanding on what I'm already doing. So I'm gonna try and do some of that today. I don't know what that will become. I've been kind of excited about putting more clothes on, or maybe head things, or maybe someone holding an object or something like that. So I'm gonna really try and think about that. But just before I start, I have a few ideas, but I just want to brainstorm quickly because I know that I can jump into things way too fast and then I kind of regret it. So I'm gonna have a moment to just think. There is a leaf blowing across the ground, so annoying. But yeah, and I'm excited today. I don't have anything else to do today. I think I have dinner at 7, so I'm pretty free, which I love, and I'm feeling really good because I think that crit class yesterday really spurred me on to work. So I'm really happy today because the last video I was in such a bad mood just because I was oh, I don't want to do this, but today I'm really revved up to go, so that's always a good sign for a painting day. That always is a good sign. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly think about whether I'm gonna have just one person or more, what clothes I'm gonna wear. Just I'm gonna think about it a bit. If they have a different kind of hairstyle or something, I'm gonna think about it a bit. And yeah, I'm excited today. Okay, so I really enjoyed the last one because I got to play a lot with the facial emotion. What am I trying to say? Face expression. Okay, last painting I loved because not the last painting, but this one. I really enjoyed having a challenge with the facial expression. That's what I was trying to say. So I think I'm gonna do another one that's gonna sort of be a little bit not as easy, let's just say. I'm just really trying to push myself But instead of pushing myself to try a different style, which I did before and it like didn't really work out to my favor, like I'm gonna stay within this style but like just push myself within it, you know? So I definitely want to add some sort of object or something in the piece because I never do that and I feel like it would be interesting to see. And probably, I don't know what she'll be wearing. I'm kind of feeling like a bikini top or something cute, so I don't know, but I'm gonna start on the sketch. Was that not the weirdest? That sounded like a goose. What the fuck was that? Okay, I'm gonna just start on like a rough sketch and see what we come up with, you know? Also, by the way, I just wanted to say that I think today I'm just going to film, I think I'm gonna do this painting in parts for a number of reasons, but I think mostly sometimes when I'm like filming my painting, which basically is every single time I do a painting, I kind of feel like I really want to get content out to you guys. And with that, if I'm only posting a video with a finished painting, I feel like maybe I rush the painting a little bit more than I would have liked to, because I'm like, oh, I want to get content out, I want to keep up with you guys, but then it's like I have to finish a whole painting within that space every time, the same period, and it's like, it's a little crazy for me. So I think maybe I'll cut this into little pieces and see how that is. I did it before and it was fine, so hopefully you guys don't mind. But yeah, it's just really hard to keep up with that. I think as a YouTuber, especially seeing people doing like Vlogmas, I can't imagine doing that. It's like you're filming every day, all day. So I take my hat off to those people because I simply can't do that. But I think when you're like painting, it's different because it's like you can't paint all the time. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this and see what we do today, and then we'll see what we do next time. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I almost finished the drawing, but I think I want to add something to the background, but I don't know what that is yet. So I think I'm gonna start painting the body, and then if something comes to me, I'll add it in the back. So I don't want to force anything. I don't want to just like add something to the back just because I want to. I want to like actually think about it. So I'm gonna start painting the face and the body. As I always say, my drawing is really a loose idea of what the painting's gonna look like. My drawings are always so crazy looking, so it usually changes quite a lot from the drawing, and is also another reason why I don't like to spend way too much time on the drawing, but just because I know like it's not gonna stay that way, so there's no point like agonizing over like each little detail with the pencil, because it's just not gonna be there in like 2 seconds. So I'm gonna just start putting some paint on and see what happens. I think I'm gonna do a pink body, because I always do that blue color, and though I still love it, I'm going to switch it up a bit, because I always do that Viridian blue, I think that's the name, for the skin, and yeah, I just want to change it. So I'm gonna do Permanent Rose. Permanent Rose is the pink that I use in all of my paintings. It's my favorite kind. And another reason why I love this one is it starts super dark, so the paint is really dark, like it looks like a dark red. So that allows you to like use it for a much longer time, because I usually make it almost like a rosy color, so I add like lots of white. So this is good, because you can also buy like a rosy color already mixed, but then it's like you get less value out of the tube. So anyway, Permanent Rose, I'm going to do this for the face and body. I always use the end of an old paintbrush to mix the paint as well, because I think that when I paint with the soft bit, I find that it like absorbs a lot of the paint into the soft bit, and then I'm like not even going to use that to paint with, so I just use the end of like a pencil, old paintbrush or something. Ooh, I'm excited for this one, I think. Also guys, don't forget to subscribe, because it's super helpful to me, and you get to see every time I post and stuff. So if you haven't subscribed yet, and you can, please do. I would love you so much. Not that I don't anyway, but subscribe if you haven't already. Okay. Support your local artist. about painting being decreased during the winter months, because I know a lot of painters like natural sunlight to paint in, so I wonder, like, is less painting happening during wintertime?
That was a hair in my mouth.
Sorry, there is a leaf blower happening outside, so hopefully you can't hear that. I'm getting really obsessed with the face too much, and so every time I change something, I'm like, wait, that's wrong, wait, that's wrong, wait, that's wrong. So I'm gonna take a second away from the face and the pink, because you know me, like, if I stay on one area for too long, like, I'm never gonna make it into a, I'm never gonna get it to a point that I enjoy it, because I don't know why, I just get so laser focused on that one thing. So I'm going to come back to the face later, because the face is honestly the hardest bit, because there's so much shading, and like if you shade something a little bit wrong, then that completely changes the shape of the face, so I have to just let that chill for a sec. Also, I find it really hard to fix things when the paint is like still really wet, because it's like kind of slightly easier to blend things when the paint's like dried a tiny bit, because right now it's just like if I just swipe it, it just goes into the other one and it doesn't really do what I want it to do. So I'm gonna do some hair because I don't know what color to do anything else yet. I think I'm gonna do her hair in yellow. Yeah. And I also was just thinking, I did have face and everything in pink, so what color am I gonna do her lips now? But maybe we'll do like a crazy color for the lips, or I'll do like red, but I don't know if that will stand out enough, but we'll see. Anyway, we're not there yet. I'm gonna do yellow hair. I put little bows in her hair, so that'll be a different color. And then also she's wearing a little bikini top, and I think I'll do that in green. And I have no idea about the background yet, but I'm gonna do the hair now. Also, because I'm wearing plaits or braids, whatever you call these, I kind of wanted to do braids, but I'm gonna like put a base of yellow on first and see if like that's necessary, or if it just looks good just like as a block color. Like I usually do the hair just like kind of a block color on top, so we shall see. Okay, I think I'm tapped out for the day. I am so tired. It's 6 p.m. and I think I'm gonna go for dinner at 7, so I kind of want to just like shower and get ready to do that because I'm like covered in paint and like I don't know why, but after painting I literally feel like gross. I don't know why. So yeah, and also I'm just there comes a certain point where I can't do it any longer. It's like, oh. So I'm happy with how she is at the moment, honestly. I think that the more I paint, the more I understand that it's complete trust the process the whole time, and there's going to be so many parts where you're like, oh, I hate this and I don't want to keep going, but you have to, because I mean, you don't always have to. Sometimes you just know like, oh, this is like literally not gonna do anything and it's not serving me in any way. This one, like, she needs a lot of work, but I'm pretty happy with how she is looking as a process. And yeah, I think I still have to think about what kind of object or something I would add to it, because I definitely do feel like I want to do that, incorporate some other parts to it. But I think maybe I'm going to do her whole body, like hair, bikini top, bows, just so I can understand like the color balance happening, because right now obviously it's like just pink and yellow, which looks kind of insane. So I know that when you add colors, like it starts to all kind of come together, unless you pick the wrong colors and then it's like horrible. But anyway, I'm gonna leave her here. I'm pretty happy with how we did today and I'm really excited to finish, and I'm really excited to show you guys what it's gonna look like in the end. So please remember to subscribe if you can, and when I post more videos of the process of this painting, then you'll be able to see. And yeah, thank you guys so much again for watching, and again, make sure to subscribe because I will be posting more videos on her during the process, and I really want you guys to see what it looks like in the end. So yeah, please subscribe, and I love you, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Yeah. Okay, bye guys. Mwah.